So obviously, very lopsided win in your guys' favor. Last game before going into MAC play, how do you think this kind of statement and momentum will help you guys moving forward?
Well, I think obviously having 6 days off for Christmas, while it is a blessing to go see our family and stuff like that, having 6 days off also means 6 days our body isn't accustomed to the rigor and hardships of playing on Wednesday and Saturday every week. So playing a game like this and kind of trying to get maybe our legs back and just trying to really focus in on what we're trying to do, focus on our skills without, getting a beat down first game of the season, January 1st. It prepares us for what comes ahead. And Defiance is a good team, but it was definitely a work on Toledo sort of day.
For you as a veteran, what does it mean to kind of see, those new players come in and kind of keep it consistent throughout the entirety of the game?
Well, I've said it since the beginning. I have full faith in everyone in that locker room, so it was really cool to have them kind of take over the game and see what they're capable of. We don't get to see everyone every game, and that's the unfortunate part of basketball. Sometimes it's just not in the cards. I didn't play a lot in Cherokee, but I had a good chance tonight. It's just all about who's ready and willing to step up, and I think everyone was able to do that today, and we get to see from everyone, so it's a good day.
This essentially represents the end of non-conference play.
Yep.
All things considered, being 8-2 now, what do you just feel like you guys have learned through this period that you'll carry into that play as a team?
I think we've learned about each other. That's a big part of having such a new team, a new coach. We get to learn each other from the beginning part of the year, and coming out 8-2, you said, is just crazy considering a lot of teams are actually playing more games than we already have. So to be able to do that already is just a big step for us. And I think working with my teammates is just the biggest thing that we can draw from all this and getting to know each other.
Obviously not specifically maybe apparent in this game, but kind of on the other side of that, what is something you'd like to see improve heading into the new year from this team?
Well, we've definitely been working hard every day in practice on, we work on transition, we work on defense, we need to work on communication, just little things here and there. I think we have a really great team overall, so it's just the fine tuning and little tweaks that we can make, especially obviously our veteran players, we've been playing together for 4 or 5 years, so we are used to each other's little idiosyncrasies, if you will. I'm an English teacher, by the way, so that's where that comes from, but we're just used to little things that each other do from time to time. We were actually talking about this in the office the other day. It's I know when they're going to switch because they call out the switch, but the freshmen maybe aren't used to just the random switching on a beat or just little communication. So having that talk in game is a big deal. So those are the things we're working on right now.
Yeah, no, just really proud of our veteran players, our starters coming in, setting the tone for us, the discipline that they had. It's easy in a game like this to get aggressive or selfish one-on-one, but you saw the selflessness of our team, the pride that they have in getting one another shots, and we were able to knock some down tonight, so it's good to see the ball go in the basket for sure, but 32 assists on the night. Really, really proud of that. We're just continuing to stack days and build every single day.
Knowing this is the last game before MAC play, obviously a very lopsided win in your guys' favor, what kind of statement do you hope this made, and how do you hope to take this kind of last game into conference play?
Yeah, well, like I said, it was good to see the ball go in the hole. Yeah, I think we made more threes than we have all year, and just to get that confidence and that momentum going in. We didn't want to take a step backward after the tremendous growth that we made down in Carolina. And so you saw that tonight. We were able to mix in some zone defense and work on some things that we've been installing that we haven't showed in a game yet. So just proud of it. You heard our seniors in the huddle. If you were around us, they were screaming, "It's time for MAC play. It's time for MAC play." These are competitors. So no matter who we're playing, no matter what that other team's jersey is, they're going to come ready every night.
You talk about seeing just having the ball go in the hoop, just to get all the girls essentially having a bucket today. How can that also just help them potentially with confidence, like the girls that come off the bench, for example?
Yeah, it's a reward. Those weren't sympathy minutes. Those young guys can play, and they've earned those minutes. They've earned the right to get out there, and I think it was really fun to see the 4 freshmen on the floor together with Weave. So I think just a reward for all their hard work, the excitement and the joy that they play with, and the love that they have. I'll just keep saying it for one another. Those long road trips are hard at times, but we really came together as a team, and then they were able to go home and rest and relax, and now we've got a renewed energy about us.
This essentially represents the end of non-conference.
Mm-hmm.
Being 8-2 now, just kind of what do you feel like you've learned about your team through this entire stretch that you'll now carry into the new year and MAC play?
Well, Oh, yeah, we've got winners on our team who know what it takes to make a game-winning play, and we have plenty of talent and depth. But I think, the culture and the experience of those veterans and the confidence that they now have in their new roles. Everybody knows that Soph and Q, they were the leaders, they were the shot makers and takers, and it's so fun to see those 5 seniors step into, the things that they've been able to do, but they weren't necessarily asked to do. And to see them fulfill that role and to grow in confidence every single game. Sammy lighting up those threes tonight. I'm begging her to shoot it, so it's good to see that. Kira Goss is shooting a really high clip. Our bigs are playing faster and with more intentionality than they ever have, and so I'm having a blast, honestly.
But then on the other side of the coin, there's always areas to improve. What is something you'd like to see maybe your team improve upon or grow in that play this year?
Yeah, we've proven that we can take away the 3 when there's a 3-point shooting team. We've proven we can protect the rim when we need to. Can we do both? And can we do both at a high level? And then I think our transition defense, that's something we've continued to focus on, especially for a team like NIU coming in who's among the top in the country every year in 3-pointers attempted and made. They play with a relentless pace, and those veteran guys on her team are really good at their system. So I'm always going to be worried about the defensive end. I feel like the offense will take care of itself if we're juiced and we're playing hard, and so we'll keep filling it down on D.
Yes. This is the last question for you. Just looking at your team, this is my first time getting to see you guys this year. You guys are great, and thank you. But post play is going to be prevalent for going into the MAC play, as everybody's been saying, and you guys are very good guys as well.
Yeah. They're just efficient, and they know themselves, and I think that's one thing. Talk about the growth that we've made. Our young guards are learning where to get Hannah the ball, where to get Jess the ball, where to get Nan the ball, because the 3 of them are so different. It's not like a copy paste when we sub, and so learning to play with the different styles and different systems, but. Part of the out team, the other team is having that mindset of Jess is starting out for us. I'm going to run them into the ground, and then Hannah comes in and I run them in some more, and then Nan comes in and I run them in some more, and so they're kind of buying into that out team, the other team in a different mindset of like who can handle the 3 of us if we really truly work together. So I agree, post play is going to be pivotal for us.